All rise. Support court with Judge Van Der Bee is now in session. Judge's case number JVB 1084, Daniel's case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. All right, Mr. Clough.
Yes,
You're back, except today you're the petitioner. Looks like we found Mom.
Finally found her.
Okay, finally found her. What can I do for you today?
Well, Your Honor, I'm here to get some justice. I think it's time that I get back what I've been giving out.
What do you mean by that?
Money. I've been giving so much money and she hasn't even been here.
Right.
You know?
Well, before we really get started, are the kids in the car with the dog again today?
The courtroom doors open as Judge VB steps in, ready to preside over a fresh child support case. Mr. KF, once a defendant, now returns as the petitioner. Things kick off with a mix of seriousness and unexpected humor. Mr. KF mentions he's here for justice and wants back the money he's been giving out. The judge quickly checks in on the kids and learns the family dog is now in a doggy wheelchair. The tone is already charged with personality and emotion.
Today?
Kids aren't in the car, Your Honor. The dog got hit, so he's in a doggy wheelchair.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that about the dog, but the kids are fine.
They are. They're with the neighbor.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. So, what's been going on? I mean, it's been a few months since I've seen you.
Right.
So, it looks like you were here, back when you were here, they had a, excuse me?
She just looking at me crazy.
I'll make it easier for you. You focus on me.
Right.
Don't excuse me.
Sorry, Judge.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it. This is your first time here today. And if I remember correctly, you filed the lawsuit on him previously and had the audacity not to show up. So you definitely need to pipe down.
Okay, I chose money though.
Okay, well, you may have, and we're going to get into that and see how much money you probably are going to be paying on child support, but we want to, oh my gosh.
You see? God don't like ugly.
Oh.
As the session progresses, tension builds. The mother makes an appearance but starts throwing looks and comments across the courtroom. Judge VB immediately shuts that down with authority, reminding her this isn't the time for attitude, especially since she skipped court last time after filing a case. It's clear the judge won't tolerate disrespect. KF hints that this time it's her turn to be held accountable.
Oh.
You know what? You talking about you?
God don't like ugly.
You know, this happens every now and then when the weather is bad outside.
No,
things happen in court.
And that evil
the weather is bad outside.
You know what? Talk to the
Okay.
judge. Don't direct none over here.
Okay, what she just said is right, all right? But I'm not agreeing with you in the sense that, you know what I mean? Let me tell him to be quiet and talk to me only.
I got you,
all right,
Judge.
Mr. Clough, continue. So, as I was saying, it's been a few months. So the kids have been with you, looks like it's been about 7 or 8 months now.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right? So in this 7 or 8 months, has Mom been paying?
Have you been paying?
Well, no, that's
she
not how this
hasn't,
works. That's not how this works.
She hasn't been paying.
All right?
She has not been paying.
Has she at least been visiting with the children?
She hasn't visited the children, but she visited that man in jail that she ran off with.
Oh, the one that was in
Now we get into the real-life struggles. KF explains he got promoted to manager at McDonald's. Major respect. Thanks to that, he's been able to insure 2 of the kids, but not all of them. His hustle is evident, and despite the obstacles, he's stepped up for his children. The judge confirms that between jobs, all kids are now covered. Mr. KF just wants fairness.
one that was in the car that you
In the
really couldn't
Cutlass,
see,
yeah.
the Cutlass. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he got arrested not too long after I saw you for the PPP loan. Is that correct?
No,
That's how she got that.
incorrect. That's incorrect.
She got what? What's that?
You know, from the last time. She got the booty in the booty.
What they call it something though.
Yeah, the BBL. She know.
Oh,
Why you telling my business?
People need to know.
People don't need to know nothing. That's for the gram.
Anyway, Your Honor.
I mean, I wanted to know, but you know, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. I'm not
Right.
going to be petty. So, you are seeking to put Mom on child support.
I am.
All right, and health insurance. Who's covering? Well, I would assume she's not. Are you covering health insurance? Are they on Medicaid? What's going on?
Well, I wasn't at first, but I got a promotion at work.
All right, congratulations.
I appreciate that.
All right.
I may be a manager.
Time for Miss Daniels to speak, but she starts off saying she's there to be pretty and talk facts. Judge VB isn't having it. Looks don't matter in this courtroom. Truth and responsibility do. The judge cuts straight to business. If Daniels thinks she's not responsible for paying support, she'd better back it up with facts.
Manager at the McDonald's, so I'm making a little bit more, and I was able to put 2 of the kids on insurance, but not all of them.
Okay.
Just can't cover that many. So.
All right. So the other ones, what are they doing?
Well, my other job kind of covers that as well.
Okay. All right. So at least all of the children are insured.
They are.
All right. How much is that insurance total for the kids only?
On McDonald's or the other job?
No, just in total.
It's about $350.
$350. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
I think that's about it, Your Honor. Just ready to hold her accountable.
Okay.
Boy.
Okay, Miss Daniels.
Yes, Judge. Sorry.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Judge, I'm sorry.
Are you here to be pretty, or are you here to tell me your side of the story as to why you shouldn't
Daniel
pay?
says she raised the kids for 10 years before handing them over. But when she first filed a petition, she never showed up. The judge reminds her that her past absence matters. Then things get awkward. She's chewing gum in court. The judge gives a subtle nudge to keep it professional. You can feel the courtroom energy shift as Daniel scrambles to justify her actions. He better back it up with facts.
You shouldn't pay child support today.
A little bit of both, Judge. But I'm
not interested in whether you're here to be pretty or not. That has nothing to do with my ruling. You understand it, right?
I do, Judge.
All right.
But
so
I should be pretty for you.
Well, let's stick to the facts. I could care less how you look.
Okay, Judge. Let's get to the facts.
Please do.
The fact
and quickly, without all the extra.
Not extra at all. The fact is, Judge, I had these children for 10 years before I put them on your doorstep. He was barely doing anything. That's why I petitioned the court, Judge.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You petitioned.
Yeah.
He showed up. You didn't. I dismissed
I had
it.
an opportunity, Judge. Had to take it.
Okay. And could you do me a favor? Could you, if you're going, I don't allow gum chewing, but if you don't have anywhere to put it, I would suggest
Can I
you
swallow?
at least.
I'm good at that. Yeah.
Okay.
Here comes the twist. Daniel says she came up after meeting a man who promised to change her life. The judge leans in. It sounds juicy. But turns out that come up didn't quite pan out financially. KF laughs, but the judge quickly restores order. No interruptions allowed. Everyone in the room is starting to realize this case isn't just about money. It's about broken trust and big consequences.
Okay.
Now you see.
What?
Mr. Clough, Ms. Daniels, continue, please.
Well, that's why I petitioned the court. I do apologize for not showing up, Judge, but let me tell you, I came up, you know.
Oh, let's talk about this come up. What kind of come up we talking about?
Well, Judge, I met a man who said he can change my life, Judge.
All right, so how financially, did he change this life of yours?
Not too much.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Clough,
I know.
Mr. Clough. We don't know, let's hear her side of the story because I'm pretty sure she's gonna say some interesting stuff about finances.
Judge, Clough don't know nothing. Listen, understand that I got at least, 6 figures in the bank.
Oh, okay.
Had 6 figures in the bank.
You said what now?
Mr. Clough, again,
Federale is gonna take
I'm
it.
not,
I put it
excuse me,
overseas.
Ms. Daniels, when I speak, both of you be quiet. Mr. Clough, there will be no more outbursts, okay? I understand you both are frustrated, emotions are high, but
Daniels boldly claims she had 6 figures in the bank. KF reacts with disbelief. The judge finally lays it down. No more outbursts, no more cross-talking. Emotions are running high, and if things don't calm down, the judge threatens to reset. The whole hearing, you can tell she's trying to hold the courtroom together while still digging toward the truth.
But let me get through this hearing, okay? Because if I can't get through it, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reset it. And I know neither one of you want to pay for court parking again, right?
I don't.
You don't want to take off your work, right?
Only one of us will be here.
Okay, but you want some sort of relief, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in order for me to do that, I have to hear the facts. Now, Ms. Daniels, again, continue.
So, like I said.
No, let me direct you really quick. You're getting ready to talk about these 6 figures you have in the bank.
I do.
All right, how much money we talking?
We talking about, 300-400. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit. Sorry.
You said no more outbursts.
I was coughing. I'm sorry.
It's true.
It's your allergies.
Yeah.
Handle that. You
Handle.
need some tissue?
No. No, thank you.
Okay. Ms. Daniels, that's what you have in the bank. How much money are you making annually?